Oh yeah, you can't actually attack here. Can't attack here. This be a projectile weapon. Powder ahead. Oh, horse ahead. I'm gonna double back and heal up, spend my souls. Maybe it's because I had the other tarnished in with me, but that fight was absurdly easy. It could just be all down to having her with me. Just 2 levels up? Increase my endurance. What I really need is stamina ring. Endurance ring.
What a pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone. Pushing me about like that. And after all that grafting, where did that get you? Look down on me, would ya? Godric, you filthy slug. Feel it. Feel it. Feel my bloody wrath.
Bit of him survived.
Oh, hello there. This weasel was... Godric was always looking down on me. He got what he bloody deserved thanks to you. I tell you though, what goes around comes around. He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance, and met the ugliest of ends, eh?
Dirty cord around the arms. Silent discovery. I'd be interested in buying that stuff, but I would want to find a place to make good use of it first, before I spent the souls on it. Yes, I'm sure I could find somewhere better to use souls. That's all. At present. I'd like to just fling myself down, but caution begets sense. I don't think that made sense. Whatever. Sabari grape? Sabariri grape? Maiden, dear maiden, where are you? Please, take my grapes. What a position. It's gonna remind me of the poses the frenzied were in. Ooh, I forgot I had you. Not that I can summon you in. Yellowing, oozing eyeball of the infirm. The surface is shriveled and the inside is squishy, not unlike a large, overly ripe grape. Give to the wine maiden to guide her to the distant light. Oh yeah, no weapon durability. Urenia of the Lakes. I wonder how many NPCs have run past, because I barely noticed you.
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hyetta, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next, but when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden.
Okay, honestly, I thought it was like, hey, you're meant to be dead. I thought it was the guy's daughter back again.
Oh, many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
As you wish.
You are most kind indeed. May the blessing...
Have fun. Honestly, the thing was kind of creepy. I'm glad she asked for it, because it felt wrong to give it to her. Kind of like the, you know, giving the other one the eye in, or eyes in Dark Souls 3. And yeah, I'll be doing all those different endings for Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Sekiro. They're all common. Sacred Tear. Her baby. Nice. But yeah, I'm liking this sword. Academy Scroll. Scroll of the Academy of Raya Luceria, the Gunstone Sorcerer's place of study. Can be given to a learned scholar to gain access to following sorceries. Great Gunstone Shard, Swift Gunstone Shard. It's a lovely looking game, let's say. Oh, hi. Oh. I think those villagers in Sekiro threw a similar thing there. Ryo Usarian Helm. Side grade. Its brow is adorned with a single cuckoo's feather. It's worn by the Ryo Saria Academy soldiers. Nice looking shield. Not that I'm gonna use it. Glintstone Craftsman Cookbook. There's a lot of these. A record of crafting techniques left by Glintstone Craftsmen who served the Academy contains information on faux sorcerers, such as they were called Cuckoo Glintstone. Thick Scorching Butterfly. There is more in that keep that in that castle I have to investigate. There is a lot more in there. So there was an NPC ghost for a moment there.
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter, no matter. Your money's as good as anyone else's. Why don't you take a look at my wares? Oh, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them, eh?
Fair enough. Astrologer's Staff. Staff of the Astrologers. A gunstone is embedded in the tip, enabling it to be used as catalyst for sorceries. Kite Shield. Metal shields reliably negate physical damage when guarding, trait which made them highly trusted on the battlefield. No flavor about the crest on it. They read fate in the stars and said be heirs of the Gunstone Sorcerers. But alas, the night sky no longer cradles fate. Worn by those who look to the cosmos above. Nice stock. Crystal Dart, Spellproof Dried Liver, Shatter Shard Arrow. Lantern. A small waste-worn lantern illuminates surroundings. Use once to turn on, and again to turn off. While its light is dimmer than that of a torch, it has the advantage of freeing up the user's hands. So clearly they killed an astrologer. Please, I can't go through Shrine of Amana again. Even though I have to go through it again for goddamn Dark Souls 2. Attack of the Pygmy Kings. Grave Violet. The hue of Ghost Flame, it is believed to be useful in calling forth spirits. Yeah. Jesus. Used to be a church here. Oh, it's one the we saw that enemy on our loading screen. Okay, attack me with humanity. Gotcha, gotcha. Boss. No. Just a move. How could they have left Shrine of a Mana through playtesting? Like, Jesus Christ. They didn't even put in a rusted iron ring in it to negate the water issues. Like they did with, the other place in Dark Souls 1. Blight Town. So, we did the Remembrance of the Grafted. That is a soul. Like, the souls we'll get from the other thing. We can trade it in or get runes. It's gonna function the same way. Huh? Oh, Heya.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table. Nefeli Lu. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
Arsenal charm. Yes! This talisman was derived from an unusual greatsword once wielded by a hero hungry for vengeance. Yeah, I was thinking it kind of looked like it.
Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it.
Righto. Still not of too much interest. that's a slow attack. Oh.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
Can I ask about D? What's going on?
Ah, so you've met D. D is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. D was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
I just got beeped. It's after getting so dark, it's hard to find the phone. Not sure what's got. I have no idea what's going on with him. I thought he had a blanket on his lap for a moment, but the flies.
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
Wow. Jesus. Roger's rapier +8.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
Ah, I guess he got caught. And lost his legs for it. Ooh, its skill is Gunstone Phalanx. Piercing sword of superior quality, featuring intricate ornamentation. Signature weapon of sorcerer Roger. High dexterity requires to wield the blade to its full potential. Mastery is sight to behold. Characterized by flowing style which excels in successive attacks.
Oh, still need something?
Hello. You've been busy weeding Deathroot, I take it. I thank you, as your brother-in-arms.
Oh,
So what can I do for you?
up there's open.
Are you acquainted with a man named Roger? You know, the piteous fellow hiding away on the balcony. He was a formidable spellblade in times past. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years, stout of heart and clear of mind. No more, though. You see him now, ravaged by thorns, muttering and rambling, like he's half dead already. I can't stomach to watch. Take well the lesson, friend. That's how you end up
when seduced by those who live in death. When grace is sullied, it rots people from the inside, breaks them.
Okay, so maybe he didn't. Maybe he's covering the corruption then, rather than who lost his legs.
Oh. The battle art you've learned is of the Glintstone family. They were conceived at the Great Academy of Rea Lucaria, to the north of this castle. In the past, they obeyed laws which contravened the Golden Order, or so I'm told. Fascinating, isn't it? That the Golden Order was pliable enough to absorb practices that contradicted itself in the past. With the Order broken, twisted, and in need of repair, such adaptability is more important now than ever.
Be sure to tell her she's a servant. She's been my I've lost count of them, honestly.
Are you that new tarnished? You've done well. I am Enya, the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble.
I would if I could.
To welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you.
Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind, to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order.
Let the words of the fingers guide you.
That hand is breathing. That's really fucked up to look at.
Well, I see. A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession. Demigods and even the creator of the champions are hewn by the Earth Tree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed. These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all. And you, tarnished, you are here to take, are you not? Ah, great runes are the stuff of demigods, the children of the goddess, Queen Marika, she who is vessel of the Elden Ring. Tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but none could become Elden Lord. And so grace was extended to your kind, the tarnished. Listen, the fingers speak.
The greater will has long renounced the demigods. Tarnished, show no mercy. Have their heads. Take all they have left.
Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godric the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted.
So he's the weakest of the bunch.
The child tainted by the spans. Listen, the great harness in the demi-Godric the run.
Terrifying. With the Power of Remembrance menu, you can draw out the power of Remembrance's namesake. Each remembrance can provide one power. Once that power is claimed, the remembrance will be lost. I command thee, kneel. Bear witness. Great axe wielded by Godric the Grafted. This golden great axe is emblazoned with the figure of a beast, representing the strength of Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. Godric the Grafted, Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, and patriarch of the golden lineage. I command thee, kneel, for I am lord of all that is golden. Repeatedly smash the axe of Godric into the ground, unleashing two earth-shattering shockwaves. Follow up with an additional input to boost a third shockwave. So you get that for free, but if you pay 2,000, you get the grafted dragon. The embodiment of power that still remained in the dragon's head that was grafted to Godric's left arm. The wielder's arm will take the form of a small dragon, spouting sharp dragon fangs at the fist. This weapon cannot be two-handed. Grant the small dragon a fleeting glimpse of life and thrust it skyward, spewing flames over a wide frontward area. I've no interest in either of them, really. Maybe I should use it just so I don't accidentally use it.
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
That was horrifying, to put the least.
Well then. May the golden
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers, have you not? Then, just as promised,
Aye, Nazgul.
I bid you welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant.
He's become all-knowing.
You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then, as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the Shard Bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth, the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Lame Dell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you?
Manila, the so-and-so and her rot is, meant to be the hardest boss in the game. You know, let me soul her and all that.
So, Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. Despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already. General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Malenia and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, I suspect Radahn is still there as well, in Caelid. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore.
I did see a glimpse of that boss fight. I didn't see much of him, but I saw him being the help bar calling him Star Scourge Radahn. Though, the way people were talking about it, I thought it seems like you fight two versions of him. Just what some people were saying didn't seem to fit with a corrupted version.
Praetor Rykard is the lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven.
Used the word justiciar there. You know, you've seen phrase thrown around, justicar. That's apparently not actually a word. It's a mispronunciation and slight misspelling of justiciar. Apparently, from what I've looked up. Justicar sounds so much better, though.
Morgoth the Grace-Given is Lord of Leyndell, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Elden Ring. Set your sights elsewhere for the time being. The Veiled Monarch can wait.
Wonder why they say no. Probably no point in suiciding against him.
The Academy of Rhea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia. Renala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the Academy. But Renala herself is no demigod. Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband, taking the title of King Consort. The Great Rune dwells within the Amber Egg that was Radagon's gift to her. I understand you've been speaking to Nepheli. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit you, despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle.
She is. She was a major help in the other fight, and you're not the doting father of the other, dude, like the other dude, are you? Was he also called Gideon? What was his name? I don't remember. Bone piercing out through Blacken's flesh. It's probably leather or whatnot, but it looks like he's been charred to the point that bones are appearing through. Can I go through here? No. Damn it. Anyway, I'm gonna stop here. Need to go get some dinner. We have stuff here, but it's like, fuck it. I'm gonna go out buy something else. So, I'll be back soon to record some more. If there's anything like to let me know, please let me know in the comment section below. But do keep in mind, I'm recording this well bloody in advance. As of time of recording, it is 24th of the 10th, 2022. At 19 minutes past 7. So 1919. On the 24th of the 10th, 2022. Yeah. This is probably going to be coming out in 2024, I'm going to guess. From what I've uploaded thus far, I'm about episode 20, episode 70 odd in, 74 maybe, into Dark Souls 1. And I mean, like, mid-February. There's a bit more to Dark Souls 1. Another 30 episodes. I have no idea. I haven't gotten onto them yet. Once that's done, there's Dark Souls 2, 3, Sekiro, then this. It's probably going to be late 2023, if not sometime in 2024, by the time that comes out. I was meaning to work it out before of how much there was there, but the constant shortcuts, when those sticks in the middle of when File Explorer just pissed me off too much, and I just gave up. But yeah, so feel free, tell me whatever you want. Let me know in the comment section below your input. I'm happy to hear it. I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to read it. It just don't take it personally if I don't respond to it in an episode or what have you. By the time this comes out, at least a year is probably going to pass. I'd say a year is going to pass, if not more. So yeah, I will acknowledge it and I will try and respond to it, but it won't be in the video. So just so you know, I just hate anyone to have hard feelings about it. It's just I tend to record things well in advance. I deal heavily in backlogs. Often I don't. Sometimes I don't, but often I do. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this here. Till then.